Welcome to the Epirus Campaign for Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part, we were consolidating our hold on Thrake, and we destroyed the Adrii. And at the moment, I'm not too sure how we did it, because what happened was a very small Adrii army came in and attacked here, and we fought them off with relative ease. But they had a big army down here which just seemed to disappear, and I'm not exactly too sure what happened. Now, what I want to do in this part is push down and take Pella, but this could be interesting. Just to give you an idea of the diplomatic situation, what we got here is the Macedonian usurpers, and the moment we've got a trade deal with them, which we're going to need to cancel. You can see they're also a military allies with Sparta. There's a very real possibility that if we attack Pella, what will happen is Sparta will come in, so we'll have to fight Sparta. And of course, we've also got this army here. I hate it when the AI just hangs around like that. Anyway, the first thing we're going to need to do is I want to send this army up over here. I want to bring this army back, so we can't attack this turn. Plus, we've also got to cancel the, what we call it, the, oh, come on, you can get there. And we're just going to push you over to out there. And you can just stand here. The job with this guy is to quite literally make sure that nobody comes up here. Actually, looks like Pergamon is actually pushing up through here. Let's have a look. Here's Pergamon. Ah, so Pergamon are actually at war with the Getae in Egypt. That's going to keep the Getae occupied. Let's just see who else is at war with anyone. Sparta's at war with Egypt. That's interesting. Seems everybody's at war with Egypt at the moment. But these guys in the centre, we're not going to get involved in any war at Egypt. The other main concern is the fact that summer, we're in the summer now, so we're going to have to try and push down on the next turn. So what we're going to have to do is come into diplomacy. And we're going to cancel the trade deal. I don't want the diplomatic penalty for attacking this without with a trade deal, because even a trade deal can give you a negative diplomatic penalty. There's an army here. I'm a little bit worried about where, I mean, they've got two small armies here, and it doesn't make sense to me what's going on here, so we're gonna have to be a little bit judicious. Now, construction wise, see what we got. We just had completed the destruction in here. I think the garrison here is getting up to strength. It's not brilliant, but what we can do, I think it's jewelry we need to go for. That's where, yeah, so we need to go down the jeweler's route. Drop that in there straight away. I mean, this army may have to serve a dual role here. Also got a daughter came of age and a son. Don't really want to do too much on this turn. This one is still suffering. We really need to get some more public order in there, so we need this area to grow. I mean, overall, the rest of the empire is doing quite well. But finally getting Corrales turned round. And part of me says, let's just get this up, because we do need to drive down our empire maintenance. It's down to 21%, but that's still not good enough. I think we're just going to blow the money on that and just keep what. Actually, can we send out someone on a trip? You're level 5. I mean, you could get married, but I don't really feel the need to bring in more generals in the army. So we got lots and lots of daughters here. You can get on something. Maybe we can get one more strike on the Alatonian nobles. That would come there. She's new to the block as well. I don't know if we can take a bit of a chance with her because she's new and young. See if we can kind of improve our standing with Sparta. Maybe we will get one of them still married. You're 23. You're 53. You're way too old. You're going to die soon. He's not old enough to... Yeah, I think politically we're pretty solid, so yeah, I think you can get married. That will bring in another member of the family. We've got loads of these. I've got more family members than I know what to do with, to be honest. You're not old enough yet. But we're going to keep the family growing and being strong, and I think we can go for an intern. And we'll see what happens. Another generous tribute. Wounded and returned empty-handed. That's okay as long as she didn't die. If a child is born. Construction. Aqueduct over here. That should help things a little bit. And there's been a couple of developments which one's a little bit of a cause for concern. We got lots of these navies hanging around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving this guy down here. I'm a little bit worried about them all kind of crowding in here. I know they're both navies, so there's an army here as well. Possibility we may get a dual attack here, which could be a problem. We've also got these guys hanging around out here. I think what we're going to do is kind of send a very clear message to you guys. I'm going to bring this down into here.
Your orders?
So basically we've got a garrison, an army and a navy which matches your army and navy, because the AI is very good at being sneaky like that. Now there's been a development up here, and the fact that Masilla has lost interest to see yeah, so it looks very much like Masilla right up there now, kind of isolated in the middle of nowhere. Got an agent hanging around here. I just want to push the agent through and we'll see what's going on, and then I want to bring the agent back in through Octaduron here. Here they've got an army here, and what I want to do is attack this army so that we can draw the garrisons out.
Ready for orders.
Hoping
At your command.
what we're going to do is declare war. We're steadfast at the moment.
Speak and try to do. For diplomacy is always boring when done badly. Very well.
Next thing I want to do is see if we can peace out Sparta. Sparta were often.
We are not known as patient people. Therefore, welcome. Speak to the point.
Quite often, when the AI has allies, that they will. It's just not going to be greedy. I want these people to be isolated. What actually often happens is when the AI's military allies, they will come in support, but then what will happen is they will peace out because they don't really want to be involved. I don't think you can quite reach, so I think we'll bring you down to about there. I'm going to move you out the way. I'm kind of a bit interested to see where we've got no armies around here. I'm a bit worried about that. What we're going to do is attack this guy. What that should do is draw the garrison. And,
I'm afraid we
okay.
We hunger for battle. Advance.
I was hoping he would stand, but I'm in here. So we've got a small fleet, an army. It's not the best of garrisons. I think we're going to fight this. Again, it's a long time since I've actually attacked Pella, so we're going to assault Pella. Oh, very familiar city. And what's the betting? One army's going to come in on one side and one army's going to come in on the other side. Luckily, they both got artillery. Okay, weather conditions, start deployment. There we are. It always does that, and quite often what happens is you get the army trapped up here, and so like the army's going to come in this corner here, which can be a real pain in the neck. And it's all very cramped as well. my normal way to attack is to come along here and come in here, because I think I've explained it many times before that the problem here is this building is if you the options you've got is you either smash your way through here and then you've got to come all the way out round here to get to the gate, or you smash through there, which often allows them to concentrate their troops. Because this tower here often prevents you coming in through there. I think what I'm going to do this time is we're going to concentrate all our forces down here. Them down here. Now we don't know where their backup army, second army, is going to come from, so we're going to need to maybe take a little bit of a defensive square. So I mean, it'd be nice actually. I mean, if their army comes in here, I mean, it's a relatively small army. I think what we'll do is put the ballistas about here. I want them to grab the ballistas there. General, come there. I think we'll put the Tarantines up here, along with you guys can stand here, or we'll put these here and then we'll drop them. Right, we're going to put the general in the center out there. Look, a couple of these away. Oops. You there. Gonna put 3 lots of melee infantry over here. I should just move the cab back a little bit. Really kind of central position here. Swordsman there. The hoplite swordsman. Swords there. And what we got left? I know it seems a bit like the wrong way round, but I think it'll work. Put missile troops behind like that. I mean, there's a possibility they actually might come in that way, actually. Well, we've got absolutely no idea where they're going to come in from, so I think that will work. And we're going to start the battle. And what's this? This is Scorpion.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, I know. Trouble is I want you guys over there. Now, there's a very real possibility their reinforcements will come in from here and get in the city. But until we know where they're coming in from, there they are. Yeah, they're going to get away with it, so. So we're going to focus the battle over here. I don't want to commit anything. If they get into the city, they get into the city. That's all. Yeah, they're going to get in the city. So this side, we're safe. We can readjust everything this side. So just want to get this side sorted out first. Yeah. So this artillery, which about there, pikemen, armored elephants, up, So I'll sort these out eventually. We just need to get these guys moved into position. Should be okay. Famous last words. Right, their navy should go ashore. So what we need to do now is kind of start to move this army down this way. Nope, no. Looks very much like they're just gather the general up. Bring the... Oh, these are sailing off, so they're landed. Right, I'm just going to move them all into position. Get back over the other side. Put the pike units. Actually, all my fierce pike units can go there. The other problem with this map is that because these edges are so thin, it makes life a little bit tricky with respect to getting things done. Bring the melee troops in. I'll just line these guys up roughly about there. You on flaming shot. What we'll do is split these into 2 and 2. Shift. We've got that side sorted out. Now we need to sort out this side. Get the artillery moving. I'm going to gather the pike units up. I mean, this side's a little bit better to... And of course, what we're going to do is what we've done before. I'm not worried about that firing down there, but we are going to get our crossbowmen up there. Cavalry up here. Let all the forces get into position to see what's going on over here.
Ballista! Orders! By your command! Quick march!
Let all the ballistas move into position to speed up a little bit. What we're going to do is smash our way through here. Once the ballistas are moved into position. I want to stand back a little bit. See what I'm doing.
Missiles ready and waiting! At the double!
Double you up like that.
By your command! At the double!
Just by artillery. Yeah. Real problem with the shift kill, Kate. I'm having a real problem with the shift key today. I'm not. I'll just move you down here.
Ready for orders! Ready for orders! walls are breached.
Back over here.
Ballista! Commander!
Right, we're gonna bash these guys. Wait, stop firing at that. I want you to knock a hole in there.
Missiles awaiting targets. Advance at speed.
While these are moving into position, we'll just concentrate on making the breach here. Okay, 56%. Just 75%. We should be able to get. We won't be able to get a second opening. Should be able to do 90%. One more shot, and that should be it.
The walls are breached. Ballista! Ready for orders.
What I'd like to do is pound this shot cav.
Take aim.
What we'll do is, where's the...
Missile infantry ready. Quick march.
We await your command. Your orders.
I mean, the main attack is going to come from here, because the victory point is just over here. So I want to come down to here, so that we can... Everybody in position.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Oh, take your follower.
Orders understood.
I don't want you firing, so take you off. Oh,
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Ballista! Yes, Commander. Back!
leave the battlefield.
Back!
Leave the battlefield.
Back! Missiles awaiting targets. Take aim!
By your command. Fire on the enemy.
You guys can fire into there for the moment while we get the other army into position. How are we doing? Yeah, I mean we're tearing down these guys. Getting this artillery in position.
Missile infantry!
Missile infantry.
Double time!
Infantry in range of that tower. Wow. Didn't realise that.
Pikes at the ready. At your service. Hoplites ready.
Hoplites.
At speed. Commander.
Infantry.
By your command.
Ready for
You. How are we doing over here?
missile infantry at your command.
We're not really doing a lot of damage at the moment, so you pull back.
As you command.
And what we're going to do here... Don't have that much infantry on this side, so...
Spears.
Just
Italian spearmen. At the double.
you guys move forward. You... I think we're... These guys together again. You can come there. And we're bringing the cavalry. Everything over here. Again, the tactic's going to be is for this army to look threatening. to draw their reinforcements away from this area here, because this is where the big push is going to be.
Artillery, yours to command. Now, Ballista,
Flaming shot.
fire. Loose, ready.
Prefer flaming shot simply because it means I can see where the missiles are actually going. How much ammunition? We've still got quite a lot of ammunition, so you come down here. Gonna bash our way through this wall.
Missile infantry ready. We await your command. Advance
You
with
guys come
speed.
over to this flank here.
March.
Now the problem is, because we're attacking at an oblique angle, we don't get the efficiency of doing damage as what you'd get like I did over there. But we should get through before we run out. We should get at least one breach here. Or these guys are obviously fleeing. Speed up a little bit. We need the breach to get through. Couple more shots.
The walls are breached.
15, that's 50%. Move the we'll start to bring these guys forward. Supported by these.
The walls are breached.
Okay, we've got a bit more ammunition. I think we can just peck at this corner here. Commander.
At the double.
We're not expecting big things.
Ready for orders. Advance at speed. Missiles ready and waiting. Commander. Ready and waiting. Missile infantry
So,
at your
missile
command.
infantry forward.
At the double. Ready for orders. Orders. Your orders.
Infantry
We await
forward.
your command. Double time. Ballista. Orders understood.
Send you off the battlefield.
Missile infantry. Double time. Yours to command. Commander.
I mean, we could send these to burn the gate down, I suppose, just for a bit of fun. I don't know. It's got oil. I'm not particularly interested in.
By your command. The walls are breached.
Oh wow, we got a triple. Wasn't expecting that. I'll take it.
At your service. Missile infantry ready. Loose. Yours to command.
You I'll just keep whacking these guys.
RPGs ready. Missiles awaiting targets.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oops.
Royal Thorax swordsman at your service. Attack their position. Orders. Orders understood. Orders understood.
Right, we've got plenty of. We're carving up their missile troops quite nicely.
Pikemen, ready for orders. At speed. Ready. Yes, Commander. Royal Thorax swordsman. Ready for orders. Royal Thorax
You bring up the flanking action.
On me! Royal Thorax Swordsman! Your orders? At speed! Ready! Understood! Royal Thorax Swordsman!
That cavalry's going down.
Swords! At the
You set up for the rear charge.
Thorax Swordsman! Melee infantry!
Guys, work with these up, down, and get this gate. Get the gate or into the city. Yeah, heavy command. Okay.
Swords! As you command! Waiting! Commander! By your command!
Bring these into the city. How much ammunition have you guys got left? Got a little bit. I think we've got control.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Royal Thorax Swordsman! Melee infantry at your command! Hoplites ready!
You over there. There.
Our general is under attack.
It'll be okay.
Swords! Advance at speed!
How are we doing? All their main forces are concentrated over here. We're just going to keep them distracted. We're going to do the usual stunt of going for the victory point. So we nearly got control of the
Thorax Swordsman!
ultimate swordsman this way.
Missiles awaiting targets! Double time! Orders! Quick march! By your command!
Okay, move these in.
Pikes at the ready!
Pikes move forward.
Command! Royal Thorax Swordsman! Melee infantry!
Let's push on to those.
Hoplites! Understood! Missile infantry at your command! At the double!
Right, we've got control of the gate.
Quick march! Commander!
Capture the tower.
We've got the gates actually. Time to get the general in.
Swords! Attack their position! No! Orders!
You guys start to put the fire in onto those. You take up position there. Actually, no. We'll bring the B units this way.
We await your command!
Okay, you withdraw. It's a Terran.
Cavalry! Advance at speed!
Let's send the Tarantines in. Wait,
Thorax Swordsman! Melee infantry at your command! Spears!
Spears that way. You this way.
At the double!
Or Hoplites this way.
Missiles ready waiting! Double time! By your command! Ready for orders! Tarantine cavalry! Forward!
Tarantines after them. You get up here and mitigate the.
Infantry ready!
No, we don't need you there. We need you expecting that. Not that I'm expecting anything, but these guys are going down.
Ready for orders! Swords! Missile infantry ready! Fire on the enemy! Missile infantry at your command! Hoplites ready! Ready! As your orders!
Right, those guys are toast.
Missiles ready and waiting! Take aim! Thorax Swordsman!
position.
Companion cavalry!
General there.
Quickly now!
Tarantines, I want you out. You guys protect that flank. You protect that against the AI coming back this way. I'm going to let the Tarantine roam free a little bit. Let's send these guys up. Support with these.
Melee infantry ready. Royal thorax swordsman. Double tires.
You into there.
Hoplites ready. At speed. Spears. Understood.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, we've got the main victory point. Most of their forces are still over here, but that's their problem, not mine. Tarantines run through here. We've neutralized this tower, this gates.
Yours to command. Ready for orders. As you command.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Yep, just going to speed it up so we can get there. And that should be it. I know it's not the proper way to take settlements, but to be honest, I really hate plugging through all these little towns to get over to here. I mean, if I was going to do it the proper way, what we'd do is just keep these
We
guys.
captured a tower.
Thank you. If I was going to do it the proper way, what I'd do is just keep these guys occupied, and then we'd come in for the rear attack here. As you can see, obviously all their main forces are concentrated in this area. That's where the army came in. Of course, they think they're defending the breach, but the real breach was up here. And you can see they've got absolutely no forces here. The AI can be a little bit derpy like that, actually. A bit like this guy. And wandering around like that. Get you there. Where's my...
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There's the Tarantines. You're there. Where's the other Tarantines? So they very blatantly sent back a missile unit. I mean, I don't know what it's about this city, but this city's be really bad with moving military units around. Then again, I am playing at high speed, sometimes at high speed.
The enemy fort will soon be ours.
I mean, the Tarantines will catch them. There we are, end battle. We lost 117. We killed, well, less than 20% of their armed forces. That's the way it goes. I mean, you can see how few of their forces we actually killed. We got 100 there. Probably the artillery didn't kill anyone. My crossbowmen did most of the damage. But look at that. I mean, there's 300, 400. I think 450 of these losses were to missile fire. Down they go. Settlement is under siege. Of course, we're going to take it. Yeah, we only took damage on one unit. Effective. Occupied. Get down.
Ready for battle.
And we've actually destroyed the faction, so that was their armies. That was really surprising.
At your service.
Agent
Swifter than
over here, because you're going to be our next target. So winter is coming, so
Hunger for battle.
let's take a look at Pella. Amphibia, got a Temple of Ares. Got an industrial kiln. I don't really want that. Certainly don't want the barracks up here because we got barracks there. What's the... We're 86% Hellenic, so we don't get rid of you. What was this? This is a kiln, yeah. And certainly don't want you. Take the Aegean up. Of course, because these are Hellenic territories, we don't have to convert the capitals, which is really nice. Public order's good. We've now got control of here. Is brilliant. I think just to wind up, we're just going to take a run round and see if this is all being built up. I think what we can do is be a bit cheeky, just drop you in control, because then we're going to get to this army. That would give me a little bit more public order. Don't need fishing, we've got food here. The wine market, not quite ready to take this up. Or what we'd get for the hoplite barracks. We'll go to the next level hoplite barracks. What will that be? We don't get much in the way of recruitment. I never really understand with these barracks, what's the point of them? I mean, you get minus 10 banditry, 2 experience for heavy troops, and you get maybe plus 1.5 second classes. Get some extra garrison with the cavalry, but why would you need vast amounts of cavalry with it? I mean, you can see we've already got the garrison, so, and I'm not sure these guys are. I mean, the armor's pretty good, but I don't really see the point, really, the higher tier barracks. But then that's my opinion. So we have to keep an eye on here because this is falling. So we need to pull the army, possibly pull the army back this way. Lauria's good. We've got this here. Noah. And what we're probably going to do is once these guys have got settled down, I don't know if these are actually at war with anyone. These are, wow, these have come a long way. Wow, they're, oh, I thought they were just localized to here. Oh, that could be a very good expansion path, because taking on a big faction like this, especially if they're at war with the Averni and wherever these guys are, I don't know, these are Carnutes. Oh, they're up here. Oh, that's going to be our next big war. Once we've consolidated the Aegean down here, we're going to get up there and then we're going to push down into Iberia. Oh, didn't realise that. I really like taking on large factions like that. It's fun to play against them. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. What we got here? Perennial irrigation up here. Supply complex. What is that anyway? There's a storage room. I'm not sure why I built this. Probably to get more money. I mean, we could convert this, but that's going to give us public order issues. So public order here is brilliant. I think we'll hang on to this for the moment and then possibly change that later on. But I need more food. And we start to balance our economies. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here. Take that up for the fish trader. Again, the public order here is pretty good. Probably because we're building this up here. And we've got 15,000. Squalor here, like Squalor's good. Sanitation. Sorry, not Squalor, what am I on about? Squalor. Okay. That would give me an extra wealth, more food. And a little bit banditry and a little bit more growth, but we don't need growth there. I think we're going to hold off on that. In fact, I think I'm going to sit on all the cash unless I can find something that's really good. I mean, that is for an extra 4 public order. Current garrison is 12. We'll take the garrison to 14. I think maybe we will take this one up. Actually, what's this one? It's going to give me a bit more food, a little bit more growth. No improvements research. I think we'll take that up. We got the money for it, so. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.